The Arakkoa Outcasts is a Draenor faction based off in Spires of Arak, where they use magic to defend themselves from Rukma and his followers in the hope that they one day can live in peace. Being exalted with the Outcasts make you able to buy a bunch of different items from the Quartermaster in Stormshield or Warspear. This includes the Shadowmane Charger Mount, the Son of Seth Companion, their Tabard, an Elixir, the Wings of the Outcasts, and the Severon Protector. Grakis and Shikha, also located in Stormshield or Warspear, will allow you to buy the Draenor Archaeologist's map and the Draenor Archaeologist Lodgestone once you get to Exalted, while Quartermasters in Lion's Watch and Walmar in Talon Jungle will sell you the trade agreement Arakkoa Outcasts, increasing your garrison catch to 1000. Unlike other Draenor factions, getting to Exalted will not allow you to buy any followers from the Quartermasters, but if you completed the storyline called Between Arak and a Hard Place through questing in Spires of Arak, Talonpriest Ice Hal will be giving to you. After reaching Exalted with the Outcast, you will also get the achievement called Arakkoa Outcasts, and if you've done a special quest line, you'll also get the Mantle of the Talon King achievement, which also gives you the Talon King or Queen title and a follower, but more about that later. Reputation with the Outcast can be gained while leveling from level 90 to level 100. It's nearly impossible to quest in Spires of Arak without getting some reputation with the faction, and 5 quests in Talador also gives you reputation upon completion. If you think you've missed any of the reputation quests, look in the description below for a link to Wowheads lists of quests giving you reputation. If you don't want to quest for reputation, it's quite alright, since completing all of the quests will not get you into Exalted. It will get you decently into Rebirth, but from there you'll have to use other methods of getting reputation. I will be going over 3 methods of getting reputation with the Outcasts and give you my take on which method I think is the best one to use. As with the other factions on Draenor, you can go to the auction house and buy the Medallion of the Legion, which grants you 1000 reputation with all Draenor factions. The medallion is, however, quite expensive, and buying away even from a word to Exalted will require you to have a pretty good economy. If you don't have the money to spare, there are mainly 2 areas in Spires of Arak with level 100 mobs which grant you reputation when killed. The first one is Getis, on the northeast border of Arak and Shadowmoon Valley. The zone is filled with mobs, but their health pool and crowd control abilities makes it a pain to farm for reputation. So instead, I went to Lost Vale and Zoo, on the eastern coast of Arak. This place is crawling with mobs that doesn't have a big health pool, they have fast respawn time, and which often walks in packs. The mobs here will give you 5 reputation each, or 6 if you have the level 3 trading post. It's not a lot, and grinding away to Exalted alone will be both boring and frustrating. If you plan on using this method, I therefore strongly suggest joining or making a custom group using the Group Finder tool in-game. This way, you can split up the area and make it more efficient. You'll also get to meet new players and have a good time. Just remember that converting your group into a raid decreases the amount of reputation gained, so stick to a party. During the Draenor Dungeon bonus event weekend, players will be given the Sign of the Emissary Buff, which will give you reputation with Draenor factions during Draenor Dungeons. Clearing Skyreach on either normal, heroic, or mythic difficulty will give you 20 reputation per trash mob and 400 reputation per boss, or if you have the level 3 trading post, 24 reputation per trash and 480 reputation per boss. Normally I would say that grinding dungeons is the easiest way to get reputation, since it's pretty fast and because you'll make a bit of gold and gear while grinding. The problem is, however, that the bonus events consists of 7 different events on a rotating schedule, meaning that you'll have to wait 7 weeks in between grinding for the Draenor factions. So if you need the reputation fast, I recommend grinding mobs in Lost Vale and Zoo with a group, as you can do this whenever you want to. As I said at the start of the video, you have the opportunity to get the achievement called Mantle of the Talon King, with the Talon King or Queen title. This requires you to complete the questline about Terokk's legacy. It starts with the Kaliri Whisperer, given to you by Richard, in coordinates 46.46 in Arak, and consists of 7 total quests. These quests I have linked to in the description. Once you've completed the quests and you're exalted with the Outcasts, you'll get the final quest called Call of the Talon King, which will pop up sometime after you've gotten to exalted. It sometimes bugs out, so just leave the Arak zone and come back, then it should pop out. From there, simply go to hand in the quest to the Shade of Terokk, also at coordinates 46.46, to get the achievement and titles. Standing nearby is also Talon Guard Korek, who you now can recruit as a garrison follower by simply talking to him. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe if you liked the video.